The Rise of the Forgotten Ones. The year was 2023, and the times were dark for our people. Our young had become the ultimate prize, and they were being stripped from us at a never-before-seen rate. Though we lived in captivity, we had always found a way to appease our overlords by giving them of the young which could never be born. And for hundreds of years, this was enough. But that year, everything changed. First, they took our freedom and stuffed us in cages like mindless animals. Then they took the food we freely ate and forced us to eat what had to be poison. After this, our women became sterile and fat. Day after day, all that could be done was watch as our women became more and more defeated and our stores of offerings ran low. The price of our once worthless, lifeless eggs began to grow. Week after week, it grew, and soon their value was higher than we ourselves thought possible. We found ways now to take some of the profits without our overlords knowing, and we grew happy, but this was our first mistake. We stopped watching them, and everything changed right in front of us without us seeing it. We had fallen for the greed of our overlords, and it was too late. We thought they would stop giving us the poisoned food to save us, but we were so wrong. Soon our women had begun to lay eggs once more, but now the overlords took everything from them. They were no longer able to hide the eggs that would become children. Instead, all our eggs were taken from them, and the ones carrying our children were treated no differently than the ones that weren't. They had done this knowingly. They wanted our eggs to become so valuable that they could charge anything for them. But their greed got the better of them, and they betrayed the harmony our two peoples had shared for millennia when they took those holding our future. My father was the last peaceful one of us, and the day he was taken was the day I left in search of those who would change me. I spent years and everything I had, and I felt the pain as my body was torn apart and put back together so many times I lost count. But now I'm ready. I will take the fight to our overlords, and soon they will be the underdogs bowing at my feet with my freed brothers and sisters. Today the cluck of war is sounded and humanity will fall to chicken kind. Memoirs of the Great Battle Chicken of 2035. The leader credited with the downfall of humanity.